Good morning, everyone. It's Quill. Welcome back to episode 3 of my Vintage Story Let's Play. Today, we're going to let our pottery finish firing. And in the meantime, we are going to go see about getting some firewood and see if we can't locate some medium fertility soil so that we can start our farm. It's really important to get the farm started as early as we can, because if you get it started early enough, you can sometimes get 2 harvests in, which just helps out your first winter a lot. I think what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to try to start editing out all the boring stuff. I realized that watching somebody gather resources all the time could probably pretty boring. Do I have sticks anywhere? I need a few sticks. Nope, no more sticks. That's okay. Oh, nope, there they are. Probably grab some more cattails while I'm out and about. I also like to harvest a lot of berry bushes and then plant them just closer to my base, because usually if you do that, you can get a berry harvest in before winter for like making wine or whatever. Ooh. Throw my berries up there. Oh, more clay. Let's throw this on the map. Today's probably not going to be another exciting episode again. The early game is a little bit of a slog. Like I don't mind it, obviously, because I play this game, but I do understand that it can be a little boring to watch. But I just didn't want to start like a world that had already been started. I don't know. It didn't feel right. I wanted you guys on this journey with me from the beginning. Whoops. Getting dark out. Oh, sunflower seeds. Awesome. Yep, I think a good goal for today would be to hopefully find some good soil and then get our farm started. Well, I'm gonna sacrifice a shovel because still don't have a very big inventory and these mushrooms are always handy. Oh, wait. That's not it. Thought that was some. And that's a bear. He still followed me. Oh, some blue clay. All right, and our pottery stuff is, well, dang it. Man, that was dumb. I thought it was done, but I guess not. Oh well. Okay, soil gods, can you find it in your heart to let me find some medium soil today? I don't know if any of you just caught that, but that bear, I was right next to that bear and he did not even notice me. There we go. Found some. So, goodbye berry bushes, unfortunately. Because this stuff's important. Now we can get this and make our farm. Alright, so that's good on that. Let's go ahead and head back home and we'll get our farm made. Right, let's see what we got here. We got our watering can, our hammer mold, pickaxe mold, crucible, 4 crock pots, or crocks, our big vase, and our cooking pot. Let's go ahead and set these down over here. One thing I really like about this game is you can set stuff on the ground, like... I don't mean just like dropping it on the ground, but you can like choose to set stuff on the ground. And it totally... It's awesome. It makes a huge difference because instead of having to have a chest for everything, you can choose to set stuff on the ground. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna grab a stick and I'm gonna make a shovel. We're gonna get this farm laid out real quick. Excited. After this, we'll have our farm set up. We'll just be able to take care of it. And that'll really help out come wintertime. Alright. Now, I don't need that. Or that. Or those. Alright, so... we'll put that there for now. We'll put the rest of this firewood here. Now I'm gonna need a couple hoes. I could wait until I get copper to do all this, but I really like to get my farm in the ground as early as possible, because then it just, like I said, you have it. It's possible to get a couple harvests in, if you can get it in early enough. I got a good bit of seeds to start things out with, too, so that's why. And it's getting dark. But I'm not going to let that slow me down. We'll go ahead and finish this up before... Today's probably going to be... I don't know if it's going to end up being a shorter episode, but the only thing I'm going to try and do in this episode is the farm. Because I got new internet service and I can live stream now. So I was going to do a test live stream run today here in a little while. I think I'm going to do it with Baldur's Gate 3 though, not Vintage Story, just because I want to do it for the first time with something that I may or may not play again after I do the first one, you know? So, that's all I'm trying to do for now. And anyway, yeah, I'll play some Baldur's Gate 3 on live stream. And if people like it, I'll keep going. But if not, it's just going to be to test. And then I'll get back to Vintage Story. I'd like to do some Vintage Story live streams too. What I'd really like to do is have a few people to play with, you know? But we'll see. Man, you go through those stone tools fast. Let's just make a few of them, I guess, then. At least they're just rectangles. Pretty easy. I really love the crafting in this game. It's really immersive, in my opinion. It makes you really feel like you're actually making things. On my offline world, I spawned right next to these ruins that had 2 torch holders in it and 2 lanterns in it, and that's a great way to start. If you're lucky enough to spawn next to a ruin and you can get in it and you can get a torch holder early, that's great, because then you can put your torches on the wall and they won't go out. Or if you find a lantern like I did, because then lanterns don't go out they don't go out. They're infinite light sources, but they also don't go out when you go in water either. I know you're supposed to mix up your crops too, but I haven't learned. I'm still learning that. I don't know what the best route is, you know, what the best mixture is, so I just put mine out however. I need a little bit more dirt. All right, we got our farm made. We found our medium soil that we wanted. We got all our plants planted. Our pottery's done. I think that's pretty good for this episode. Again, sorry for the shorter episode. I will be on YouTube more today. I'm going to be doing some other things. Yeah, anyway. Let's go see what our farm looks like in the daylight. And then we'll make a plan for next episode. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. And then we have water that's moving down here because I dug out all the dirt. Once we find copper and I can make a saw, we'll make a bucket. And then we'll get everything dialed in. Next episode, we're going to be hunting down copper to get our first copper tools. Off camera, I am going to do some gathering off camera. I'm going to gather up just more supplies of everything that we're using right now, and then that way I'll just have it and I can do less boring stuff on camera with you guys. But my name again is Quill, and this has been episode 3 of my Vintage Story Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure to hit that like, and if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. It helps out small channels like mine very much. Anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you next time.